Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I am Braiders Styles, if you guys don't know. But if you have not already done so, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. What are you waiting on? Like, get your life together. This ain't your first time coming. You've been back multiple times. It's obvious you like me. Hit that subscribe button and then hit that notification button so you don't miss the upload from your girl. But basically what I'm doing is I am just pre-parting her hair, and I'm using the Shine and Jam to outline her hair. And basically what the Shiny Jam does is it helps everything smooths out. It also makes the parts extremely neat. I like pre-parting the hair before I braid because pre-parting the hair, it gives you structure. It helps you to see it before it happens. If you're a braider and if you've done this, I'm not ashamed to say I've done it. But if you've gotten to the top of the head or you're almost done and then you notice you're starting to run out of hair, you're starting to run out of space, the parts look crooked or uneven, whatever the case may be. If you pre-part the hair before you even start, this will save you a ton of time. I do mean a ton of time, because you just fly straight through it, and then it also prevents you from backtracking on the work that you've already done. So I always suggest the pre-part. It's awesome. And then clean up those parts with that Shine Jam. That Shine Jam, don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. But basically, the method that I use with braiding hair is I use the arch method as far as parts. The arch method is great because it allows the brick-lay method to fall even better. And before I go into depth on that, also ladies or gentlemen, whatever braider you may be, don't be afraid of product. And that Shine and Jam is there to help smooth everything out, help it give it a better transition, a better finish. Never be afraid of product. Always make sure the hair is properly moisturized before you even start, and this will help prevent breakage. But back to the parts. So basically, for parts, I always use the arch method. And the arch method is basically like the U shape that you're seeing. I don't know what other shape to call it. But I use that method as far as parting the hair unless the customer requests the boxy parts, or unless the client requests the triangle parts. I always use this part. I love it because it allows the brick-lay method to fall so much better. As you guys can see right here, you see each braid falls within the gap, which gives it a fuller look and a better appearance. So the brick-lay method, it automatically closes up everything. You see how everything is starting to fall, like literally each braid within itself or within that gap. It's awesome. Try it. It works wonders. But you can use whatever method you want as far as parting the hair goes, but always use the brick-lay method when it comes to laying down the braids, because it'll help each braid fall within itself, so it looks so much better. But as you can see right here, I'm just going in, laying down her edges. You always want to, add those finishing touches to your clients, even with braids. Don't let them leave your chair feeling complete. And once you're done laying down the edges, you can then go in with a hair wrap and just tie them down and let that sit for the remaining part of the time. But as you can see right here, I am getting prepared to dip her hair into the hot water. Pay close attention to how I am dipping her hair. It is so important. Please pay attention. I see so many people or so many braiders dip the hair too far and ends up burning off the client's hair. You'll see in this video, I am not telling her to tilt her head back. I am not moving her head back further into the water. I am not even taking the water all the way up to the top of the braid. The reason why I'm not doing that is because that hot water will literally fry off her hair. If you've taken out your braids and you know that the ends of your hair, you notice that the ends of your hair is breaking off and it's shedding and it feels terrible, or some people may have gotten a trim, but after taking down some braids, you due for another trim. That's why, because that braider, they went too far up with that hot water and burned off your hair. And if you didn't know this prior to watching this video, you know, you can't blame yourself, but after this, you can. Stop traveling all the way up the hair shaft with that hot water and burning off people's hair. That is a no-no. Don't do that. The hot water is there to smooth the ends of the braids. It is not there to burn off people's hair. Once you're done with that, you then want to go in with whatever hair oil you may have. I'm using the Jamaican Black Castor Oil. I like this oil, and I also like the Wild Growth Hair Oil. Both of these oils work wonders, and they help with thinning. They help with shedding. They're extremely thick, so it'll last a good amount of time. But once you're done applying that oil, you then want to go in and just make sure you're massaging it into their scalp. You know, you don't want your client to leave your chair with their scalp dry. After you apply the hair oil, you then want to go in with whatever foaming mousse you may have, or with whatever smoothing, shining mousse you may have. Apply that to the hair all over and let that product just set in. And then once you're done with the foaming mousse, you then can go in and trim away any flyaways if you're still noticing any. And that's just because the foaming mousse just didn't hit everything. Once I'm done with that, I'll then take that towel, dip it back into that hot water, squeeze it out, all the excess, and then just sit it on top of her head. This will release any tension that she may be experiencing from the braids, and it feels pretty good. Apply whatever oil sheen you may have just to add the finishing touches, and you are pretty much done. Thank you guys again so much for watching my videos and tuning into my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. I appreciate you guys very much.